video, I will compare Duotone Echo 3.3 on the left and Slick 3.5 on the right. Both are similar size with a boom. After my analysis, you will know Slick outperforms Echo in several aspects. This is a workaround. I put the Duotone Echo on top of Slick. You can see the shape. Slick is slightly more square. The Echo has no bladder in the center and also has a more slanted edge design. In terms of length and width, these two wings are very close. In terms of the tail, the Echo boom's edge stick out, so that can cause some problems. So this is a rough dimension of Echo 3.3 versus Slick 3.5. The top three picture on the right is how Echo should be installed. And you can see those ring and string has to be properly put in place. The Slick boom is installed into two pockets. There's no string, and also the top pocket has a Velcro to secure. In terms of installation, Slick is more error-free.
Okay, here I want to compare two Duotone wings, two different models. One of them is the one we bought last year, Duotone Echo. Okay, so you can see the Echo. This is 3.3. The other one is Duotone Slick. Okay, so this is 3.5. They are the two closest one. You can compare together, and that's what we have. And so this 3.3, last year when we bought it for the very strong wind, one of the complaints we have is about it's a bit tweaky because it's relatively small. Okay, and so when you pick up the wing, a little bit tweaky like this. Okay, so since you use the kind of a small wing in a very windy day, but the up and down is quite a big gap, so it's more difficult to control. And another big complaint we have about the Echo is this end part of this end of the boom may hit the board. And actually we have several damages all from different accidents of the board, so we had to fix the board. So even though it's very efficient, for smaller wing is a tricky 3.3 and 4.0 we both have, and both feel a bit tricky. If you go a bit at 5 and 6, they are pretty stable. And another one, the not so good part, is also because this part is not floating. So when your wing drops to the water, eventually this part will have quite a lot of water. You want to lift it up. It'll be challenging, I think, especially for girls. And so it's not easy to lift this wing up. And this Duotone Slick, there's the central kind of inflation ladder here. When we go out in a strong wind day, and it's not tricky. Okay, so when you handle with a strong wind, and you know when in a strong windy day it's pretty gusty. You have sometimes very strong wind, sometimes not. And it can handle the wind range. It's much more stable than Echo. Plus, even though it has a boom, but the boom does not end at the bottom. So the center bladder all the way to the end, the boom ends around here. The nice part for the 3.5 is they have two sides of a boom you can choose. This is our old boom using all the way up to 6.5, but they also maybe allow for some other smaller, maybe up as low as 2.5 size of a wing, so they have a smaller boom. And it works for both booms, so I think it's very well designed. And also in terms of design, this is 3.5, so it's slightly bigger than that. And it's more square. Okay, so you can see the shape, it's more square. And I don't know if that's the reason it makes it more stronger, so more resistant to the gust, or maybe because the PSI is different. In this design, this PSI is 8 PSI, but 3.3 on Echo is only 6 PSI. And I do not know whether they make a difference. Because this part is floating, okay, so when you drop to the water, it will not sink to the water. So that boom, the center part is going to sink. So this part is very easy, even for a girl, you know. The wind drop to on the water, you can easily lift it up.
In conclusion, I think the Duotone Echo is still a very good win, and compared to several others I have tried, and I still like the boom. It's slightly tricky. Also, when you install, you have to pay more attention to the detail. Out of 100, I think Echo deserves 90 points. The new model Slick clearly outperforms in many aspects. It's more square design, the tip will not touch the water as frequently. Also, it handles much better of the wind range. It will not sink into the water because the center flatter, and also it's much easier to install. And the last part I like most is the center bladder is longer than the end of the boom, so it will not cause damage to the board. If you have any question, please feel free to comment in the video. See you next time. Thank you.